Thank you. Hi, everybody. Welcome to ZealZaddy. I'm now unmuted. I should be unmuted. I see bars of audio, so I think that we're there. All right. This is our Things from the Flood and Tales from the Loop campaign. This is set in the 80s and 90s. Tonight's episode is Mac and Cheese, Please. I'm going to give the very rare, although probably should happen most episodes, content warning for tonight. There are mature themes that can include performances around illegal drug use, underage drinking, violence, murder, suicide, death, medical concerns, forensics, street and organized crime, gambling. I mean, what do we not touch? It seems to go everywhere. You can listen in to the Spotify playlist where some of the songs that come up in the show are in the list, and you can enjoy those. You can use the clip command, that is !clip, to find to save your favorite scenes. You can follow us everywhere at ZealZaddy or at ZealZaddy RPG on TikTok. And let's just get everybody in here so we can get started. We had a short episode last week. Actually, I want to do one other thing. I want to take a moment of silence for not hearing some little footprints that we normally hear in our show. One of my dogs passed away on Sunday, and I kind of miss him here. Okay, let's start with Finny.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. I play Serafina, also known as Finny. She's the mayor's daughter. We found out that the mayor has been unmayored for some crime, allegedly. So we're going to find out about that tonight. She is trying to figure out how to navigate being friends with her ex in her friend group, and is secretly harboring aspirations to be a cinematographer from her parents who, want her to be like a lawyer or a doctor or something boring like that. No offense to lawyers or doctors, they're great. As for myself, I run my own campaign to Dungeon Damsels. You can find us on YouTube. And I don't stream because every time I've tried, it's gone horribly wrong. But if you want something nice in the background to listen to, I got a lot of just cozy content, and Michael's in it too, so you can check that out. And I'm really excited to play with this group. We got good synergy.
All right, Ruben.
Hello, everybody. I am playing Ruben, the tortoise owner slash, yeah, it's about it. But looking forward to tonight's episode. Like I said, like Tiffany said, it's a pretty awesome and wild group, and then obviously Scott's a great DM, so it's going to be a good episode no matter what. Sad, happy, anything happens, it's going to be good. But yeah, looking forward to the session.
All right, Adrian.
Hello, everybody. I am Grimm on the internet. You can find me in most places at empathic_Grimm. I am here today to play Adrian, a very troubled kid who is trying to do what he thinks is best for his friends because he thinks he knows what's best, like every 19 going on 20-year-old guy on the face of the earth, and he's very, very wrong.
Nice. Slinger.
Hello, I'm playing Slinger, or a Hunter, our jock slash quarterback slash ex-boyfriend to our Serafina, and slash slowly discovering maybe he's more than just a dumb quarterback. But you could find me, Michael, on the socials at RoboSardy, making art and animation. But today I'm just excited to be playing with this group. It's a lot of fun, a lot of heart, and just great just a great table to be at. Happy to have you guys. Other dog.
We have a thunderstorm rolling over. Karate Kid.
What's up, everybody? My name is Morgan with My Play Mondays. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me everywhere except on Twitter at MyPlayMon. On Twitter, it's My Play Mondays. On Twitter, it's just MyPlayMon. Me and my team run pro games for you and your friends and your family. So check us out, myplaymondays.com. I am playing Riker Wilds, aka the Karate Kid. He's a good kid. Over the years after his dad disappeared, he turned street kid. He's dealing with a lot of emotions, trying to figure out what he's doing. Wants to help his mom make money, but still dealing with a lot of pain. Starting to have a crush on somebody, but we'll see how that turns out in the end. And I too am just really excited to be here to play with this amazing group.
And Sia.
Right. Hi, everybody. My name is Natalie. I go by Ghost Candle on most places on the internet, or Ghostly Candle on Twitch and YouTube. I do art and I play in actual plays, so follow me for the most up-to-date things on what I am doing. But tonight I am playing Sia, she, her. She's our lone wolf type teen. A lot of angst and turmoil inside her, super mad at her mom, but getting to a point of just giving up on her because stuff, but is starting to find reconnection in the group. And is also scared about where that will go with the coming end of high school and all that fun stuff, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, as always, great to be with this group. We do a good balance of drama and funnies. So hang out with us, see our story unfold.
Last week was an interesting episode with a lot of emotional roller coasters and some weird actiony stuff early with the spotting of something that is not easy to see. And then at the end of the episode, there was a picture of something that you didn't recognize. Let me see if I can bring it up just as a reminder. And I'll move it over a little bit too. And that was lower resolution than this and black and white and all that stuff in your image, missing pixels because your data was not clear, Adrian, but effectively that's what it looked like. And if you need a reminder, I can drop it into Discord again, but I think I dropped it last week, right?
You did. We haven't. I just seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. And you were all at Adrian's, having just listened to the news report at 10. Adrian having that info come through. I mean, there was nothing of importance in the news, of course, but
Nothing important at all. No bodies recovered from the flood or mayors potentially in some type of scandal. Nothing important.
And it's pretty late at night. And I remember that Finny didn't want to go home yet because she was afraid the reporters would be there and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she's probably just
Leah
gonna like
didn't want
crash
to go home. She was like,
on the couch.
Okay. Is everyone staying here, or are?
I think Riker is going to go home because, to be there with his mom kind of thing when she gets off, if she gets off tonight. But just that way, if she gets home and wants him there, then he's there. That way she's not alone.
You get home and she is sleeping in the comfy chair in the living room, like an old, the big rolling arms that goes back, and she is, the TV is on, and Family Ties is playing like a rerun, and she has a cigarette in her hand over an ashtray, but she's actually asleep, and the cigarette is still burning. So she may have fallen asleep recently.
Yeah, he'll slowly take the cigarette out of her hands, take a hit off of it, and put it out. Don't want to let the cigarette go to complete waste. And then he'll get like a blanket, cover her, make sure she's like comfortable.
Yeah.
And then he'll go lay on the couch so that way when she does wake up, she'll see that he's there.
Yeah, she falls asleep there pretty frequently nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
And you fall asleep on the couch, and we'll come back to you. What about the rest of you? Are you staying there that night?
I think Ruben's gonna go home to check on his tortoise, so he's definitely gonna.
Okay.
He's gonna.
You didn't bring Mikey with you?
No, it didn't have. Really, he's getting bigger. Didn't have anything to carry him with, and
It's been a week. How big could he have gotten?
big enough for me. So
That's fair.
at least enough to make it kind of
Basically carrying a
little bit of
boulder
hassle.
everywhere, so.
Yeah.
He's not small.
But I'll I guess we'll meet up back here tomorrow morning then. Well, yep. So Ruben takes off and goes home, and we'll just run back tomorrow morning.
And you get into your room, check on your tortoise, and there's a knock on your door.
Open it. Assume it has to be a parent, so yeah, I'll open the door.
There's nobody there. And then you hear a knock again, and you realize it's not your bedroom door, it's your closet door.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to grab an older acoustic guitar as a weapon. I'm gonna grab an old acoustic guitar, and then I'm gonna like softly open the dresser or open the closet.
And when you open it, there's a mass of clothes that screams like ah! And it's kind of short. It's like 3/4 of your height. Sorry, I startled you.
Yeah, I was going to probably beam me with a guitar, so it's good that I didn't.
Would a
But
guitar
how did
damage
you-
other systems than communications?
Well, I can swing pretty hard, so I'd imagine so. But why? How did you get in here without my parents seeing you?
Your mother went out to see your father at the car and left the door unlocked for a few minutes, and I went in then.
Okay. Sorry, my dog's going crazy. Well, that's
I think this shirt would be good for school.
okay. So there's okay. How about this? You can stay here for the night, I guess. And then you can come with me and we'll go meet some of my other friends. And we'll discuss school and all that later. Sorry, just this is a lot right now.
Oh, I did not realize closets cause emotional damage.
Well, I mean, I guess they could, but no, it's not that. It's just that you surprised me is all. Which is not, like I said, you might not know that. So going forward, you should always make plans before meeting with someone. You shouldn't just like sneak in. That's not.
I did make plans.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of
Well, with the
execution of
person you're
plan.
meeting. With the person you're meeting with. So like I need to know if you're going to meet with me, which is perfectly fine. I would say yes, but just let me know next time. That's all.
Yes.
But you're welcome to go ahead. I'm sorry. That was rude of me to interrupt.
If I know it is dark outside, if you wish to sleep, you can sleep. I will just plug in and charge up for the night while you rest?
That's fine. Just staying here. I don't want you scaring the daylights out of my parents. So just stay here, and then that's perfectly fine. Is that okay if you just wait in here until I wake up? Is that okay?
Yes. Yes. Do you have
Okay.
paint?
Do I have paint? I asked you, Scott, is there any paint in my house? Like,
Sure.
if I say maybe one of my parents paint, so yes, I will grab him some paint and some like just some blank paper. So yes, I have paint.
And he says, "Thank you. Good night. I will see you in the morning."
Night, and then takes Ruben like an hour to fall asleep just because like Robot Sarah's just kind of like okay, but eventually he does fall asleep.
Okay.
It's because clauses can cause emotional damage, right? Is that why it takes
They
so long?
can. You guys don't even know.
Totally
You
can.
don't even know. I have scenarios you don't even know.
And the rest of you, are you staying at Adrian's or going somewhere else?
I'm gonna bounce.
Are you going home?
Yeah, I'm gonna go home.
Okay. The rest?
Sia had packed to not go home, so she's staying.
Okay.
Seraphina's just gonna crash on the couch.
Yeah.
But she'll now that she has the name, she'll make that certificate of excellence. It feels like a little bit of a moot point at this point, but she's
Totally.
like, well,
Can I make one note of
Sure.
what Hunter does when he gets home?
Yeah.
So he gets home, he goes to his room, and right before he goes to bed, he sees the book that's thrown haphazardly, looks at it, Beautiful and the Damned. He's like, I guess I'm gonna try it. And so gives reading a shot.
And the hounds bark.
Yeah.
So you
That's a sign. Stop reading.
So you get the book, you read it, you read some. I would say you probably fall asleep reading it because
Yeah.
you don't love reading. So
No.
it
I probably read like the same like first paragraph like 5 times.
4 times.
Yeah.
Right. The rest of you at Adrian's, the night wears on, and are you doing anything there, or are you gonna just get sleep?
I think she's just gonna sleep. Like after she I mean, she'll ask if he has like mailing supplies for the certificate of excellence. That's it.
I'll make sure it gets where it needs to go.
So yeah, she'll
See ya.
be good.
I think she finds a place to try and sleep, but she doesn't really fall asleep. It's sort of just that half consciousness
Yeah.
that she ends up being in.
And Adrian.
So once the girls are settled, Adrian slips Franken the Robin back as kind of like a pillow for Finny, adjusts the blanket on her, goes and adjusts the blanket on Sia also, noticing that she's not really sleeping.
Yeah, as your hand comes to adjust the
Yeah.
blanket, I just smack.
Do you want a drink?
Did you say drink? Guess I start to sit up.
I didn't mean alcohol. I mean like a calming tea, something to take the edge off.
Maybe something to take the edge off. I don't know.
Well, my mom has all sorts of things in the kitchen. Let's see what we can figure out for you. Goes and, finds a mug and boils some water, brews a cup of tea. he takes and he grabs some like Dewar's White Label from one of the counters and pours just a splash in there, and a little lemon juice and honey. I found that my mom always said that toddies aren't drinking their medicine.
Mm.
He says as he puts, and my mom is a doctor, so she puts it down. Yep. I have some stuff to work on, so I'm going to go downstairs. You guys drink, be comfortable. If you need music or something else, feel free to come downstairs. Headphones are there. You can put something on and just vibe if you need to vibe. But yeah, I have some stuff I need to work on.
All right, try not to get into too much trouble.
Yeah, that's the plan on this one, actually.
All right. Well, if it gets bad, make sure you wake us up so we can run out and leave you behind.
I promise I will.
Okay.
So, Scott, question for you.
Yep.
What is the chances that in my merry chase of running through the FBI's archives with that poor police officer yesterday, I happened to pick up the personal email contact for a certain agent? With the five successes that I had on it.
I would say that you got it. You got it. If you were in there, you would have had that. You would have been able to get that. That would have been no worry.
I set it up I set it up so that it is a email going to himself. Hello, agent. This is, and I put in 13 hashtag the LaFool. I'd like to make a deal. Sent.
Okay. You send it. It is the middle of the night.
It.
Yeah.
It is the middle of the night.
Yeah, you don't expect. I mean, he may be up late.
No, I don't.
He may not be on it. He may not be checking email at this time.
Yeah, I'm not expecting a response from him right away.
Yeah. Okay. You doing anything else before heading to bed?
I'm checking the forums just to see if any of the Night Owls have posted about the amazing FBI hack that happened on any of the forums or anything real quick. Stroke my own ego a little bit.
Actually, there are conversations about a police hack. A police station hack that it seems like maybe the FBI was breaking into a police department. It must be feds versus state government.
I soak in the anonymous, like only I know what I have done, and I soak it in. And
and that is actually a conversation going on among a lot of people about there must be some kind of, because of the loop problem, there must be some kind of federal government interference in state regulations or laws, and that's going to definitely lead to some kind of state
sanctions,
versus feds, right? Lawsuits and all that, and
you see lots of popcorn.
Lots of popcorn. What are they called? I forgot what they're called when you make drawings out of letters and lines and stuff.
The proto emojis.
Like the letter emoji. Right. They're not emojis. They're actually art made of pictures of popcorn and stuff like that. It was before emojis. And that's a big conversation.
ASCII.
What?
ASCII. ASCII. ASCII.
Oh yeah,
it's ASCII art.
Right. And you do though get more data coming in from your setup with the computer at Sia's mom's house.
Okay, what am I getting?
You're getting another image from another node. And it comes through and it looks like a blue-gray background. And there's a little bit of type on it, like murky. it looks like it's
Right.
underwater. And there's a black circle with a kind of a glowing line to it, like edge to the circle in this underwater image. It's very murky, not very clear, and there is an eel sort of swimming across part of the circle.
Interesting. I clock it, I print out an image of it to kind of share around later, and yeah.
Can you give me a... Hold on, I gotta get to my skills. A compute roll. No, not a compute roll. An investigation roll.
Okay. Is this a tech investigate or a mind
It's
investigate?
a... I'll let you have the one that is better, because either one could work for it.
Tech it is. Woohoo. Alright. Let's see if... Do we want to cooperate? Yes, we are cooperating. Hooray. Maybe. Yeah, we are. Okay, there we are. And
Okay. So you see the image and you have a little bit of time with it, and then early in the morning your eyes wake up and that's still on the screen, and the sun is starting to come through the blinds, and the three of you are starting to wake up all at the same time.
Yeah, I think C is probably stirred a little bit earlier and is already getting or walking to the kitchen to start prepping coffee and stuff as Finney's getting up.
Okay.
Yeah, Finney crashed pretty hard on the couch and like wakes up and sees Franklin the Robin stuffy and like just kind of like smiles a little and then puts him down, and she comes over to the kitchen.
Morning.
Hey.
I don't even know what day it is anymore. Oof.
I think it's Monday.
Well, shit.
I look at the calendar. I'm like, is it Monday?
Yep.
It's Monday.
It feels like a Monday too. It
We
has
have-
all the telltale signs.
Yeah, I have a very deep and spiritual connection to Garfield right now.
Right? Yeah.
oh, wasn't my appointment with Mrs. Doctor today? Mrs. Dr. B today? I can't remember if that was today or Saturday for some reason.
I thought it was going to be a week from Saturday because we talked about
That's right, it was a week
Saturday.
from Saturday. That's right. Okay.
In the other households, when you wake up, Ruben, your turtle is on the floor and has been painted with a pattern on its back,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
like a
It's
like a
Monday. Oh,
like a Native American pattern of some kind. That
okay. That is very
and no
and what was the
paint.
robot's name again? I'm having a major brain fart. What is this? What is their name again?
Tick tick.
Tick Tick. Oh yeah, it's Tick Tick.
TCTK. And
Did he wait? Okay. How did he get from okay. Oh man.
and there's no paint on
Um
the floor. There's a sheet of paper in the garbage that has a little bit of paint on it, and the paint is closed and sealed. And when you wake up, there's like this LED kind of screen is smiling. Good, welcome to the day.
Yes, good morning. I see you painted the tortoise. That looks really good. I definitely recommend not paying on. That's what I gave you the paper for. Maybe not to paint on, animals, but that is really that's really cool. Did you just feel like painting what what inspired you to paint that, if you don't mind me asking?
It is a shamanistic pattern that I saw in my
Mm,
book.
hmm.
The
Well,
this tortoise can now heal people. I think.
oh, hmm. No, it can't. At least not in the ways that the book may have been talking about. I mean, yes, it can give someone sustenance and things of that nature, but not. Well, yes, like I said, more things to learn, plenty more. Right now, we have to learn how to get out of here without, because it's Monday. I have school today, but I don't think I'm going to go to school today because I'm with a friend. So, hmm,
I will go home. I do not wish you to miss opportunities for learning.
okay. Um, yes, and
I'm
how
not
about
ready
you
for
meet?
school anyway. I'm still planning my first day
Okay,
in
yes,
my
which
mind.
we were talking about. And are you still feeling okay with Adrian operating on you? Is that still,
I am unsure. I had
may I? Mhm.
odd dreams last night. You have dreams, do you not?
Yes, yes, lots of dreams, multiple ones per night, but we don't always remember them. But yes, what was your dream about?
It was about a I don't know what it's called, a pole with a point going through one of my my prongs and breaking it, and I falling into the water and crawling in the water trying to get out. It was, I believe it's called evening mare. No, that's not the right word.
Like a spear, like a weapon, something that was, and it was inside of you, or you were holding this thing, and
No, I don't know where it came from. It struck my prong and broke it and knocked me back into the water, and I couldn't get out.
well, that we do. Human beings do have things like that, dreams, and it
Sleep
sounds like
mare.
a nightmare.
Nightmare, that's what
Um,
it was. A nightmare. I have seen that
hmm.
word.
Have you
It's
had many of those recently, or is that
I dream most of the time when I go into sleep mode.
but nightmares like that though? Do you have many nightmares?
I would not say many, but sometimes. Do you
Okay,
have many or few?
mostly mostly when I'm awake, I feel like the nightmare's happening, but no, sometimes yes, when sleeping. Um, Real life can be more scary sometimes, I think, than dreams, even as scary as they can be. But That's okay. Well, that's a little disheartening to hear you had that dream though. But um,
I must move quick. Your mother has left the house.
yes, and you'll be okay though, right? I mean, I know that's just a dream, but with that and death out there,
I will stay away from death.
okay. But you are
And
somewhat
Tick
out
Tick
there.
starts moving while talking. I must leave while your mother is outside with your father, saying goodbye for the day, I think.
Okay. Here, how about I'll walk with you back to where you are. That's fine. I can be a little late to work, so I will to school. I don't work as of yet.
Oh, I don't.
I'll walk back
Once
just
I
to
get
make
out
sure.
of the town, I'm fine, and no one notices me. I'm very quiet.
Okay. Just promise me you'll be okay.
Yes. Should I come back again tonight for
Um,
painting?
I'll bring some paper. Let's meet at yes, you can meet at Adrian's if that's okay. Well, meet here after school. I'll meet you here. Okay? Just meet me here. My parents won't be here at the same time, so you have time to I guess you must have broken in too. That's yes, we'll meet her. That's fine.
And he gets out the door, turns the corner of the house just as your mom comes back up the walkway. What are you doing out here?
Oh, just getting
Sleepyhead,
ready
you need to
to
get in your school clothes. You're gonna be late. And she
yes,
pinches your
that's
cheek.
that. Uh, thanks, Mom. That was good the first 2,000 times we've done it, but I still find it endearing, I guess. All
Well,
right.
there are muffins inside.
Awesome. Oh, and I'm going to be getting a job, by the way, at a record shop, and then I go get ready to go to school.
And you come back and she still looks like she's a little bit in shock. And she's handing you the muffin. And she
Go.
doesn't seem to know what to say to that. So she just gives you the muffin and a little orange juice box.
My advantage, use that to my advantage, and I'm going to go to school. So love you too, Mom. I will see you when you get back. So
You wake up, Riker, and your mom is already up and gone to work. You have the blanket you would put on her on you, and she's gone.
I'll turn on the TV, put on the news to see if there's any new updates to the people that were missing. Like in the
There's
morning
one.
news and
There are names to 5 of the people at this point. The first one is someone named Jennifer Smythe. She was an office. They're saying she was an office administrator in the theoretical physics department. There is Maria Nilsson, who was a security not administrator, manager. There was Amanda Wilson, who was a transdimensional physicist. There was Melissa Anderson, who was a visiting physicist. And there was Heather Martinez, who was an administrative assistant in the physics department.
he sits there, watches the names come up. I don't
That's the
think
only
he
5.
recognizes
That's
any.
5 that they know so far of the 17.
Yeah, but he doesn't recognize any of the names, right? Like none of those
No.
like, stand out to him. Yeah.
No.
And he just kind of lets out like a, and even though it's like a big sigh, there's like a sense of still uneasiness, like the big sigh hasn't been able to come yet because he doesn't know, he doesn't have answers, and he leaves it running and turns up the volume so he can hear if there's any news on the mayor or anything else, and then he starts getting ready for school,
Yeah,
begrudgingly.
nothing else. Oh, we're supposed to be in the 90s. Damn it, now we're in the 90s. And
I'll head out to school.
all right. What about you, Hunter? You wake up, the book is in your hand. At some point, you actually dog-eared the corner. You don't remember doing it, but you actually read like 4 or 5 pages, and you really don't remember reading most of it, and that is a little surprising you got that far, but you must have been like half asleep while you read it because you don't even remember reading most of it.
Man, I feel smarter already. And I just put the book down and get ready for school.
Okay. You head to school. The other three you're getting your coffee and all that stuff. And
Yeah,
you head to school, I assume.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Sia's plan is mostly stay with Finny until we get to school in case anyone from news tries to roll up on us.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she might have asked for like I think she might have asked Adrian for like a shirt or something so she could have something
Yeah.
different.
No, I think Adrian also is like, hey, here's the showers. Here's the shower. Here's a sweatshirt kit. Here's one of my mother's sweatshirts. She wouldn't care if you're using it.
Yeah, so I walked to school with
It's
Adrian.
a it's a loop sweatshirt.
Yeah.
There's like a long slow nod. Yeah.
It was the only one that I could find.
All right.
That's
So
fair.
you are heading out, and a dragonfly lands on Sia's shoulder. And then it buzzes in front of your eyes. It like buzzes in front of your face. And then
Can I like grab it?
yeah, if you want, you can try. How fast
Okay,
are
what
you?
what am I rolling?
You're rolling body. What would it be for grabbing? I think it would just be let me go. Let me see. Maybe there's a skill around it, some kind of an athletic skill. I doubt it, but
Like a move?
Like
yeah,
move or
maybe
force?
Yeah, it'd be move.
Okay.
Yeah, body move. Oh yeah. Oh,
Two
you
successes.
were very quick, and you grab its tail, and
Jeez.
it's kind of buzzing. Its little wings are, and it's like flopping up and down, caught in your hand.
I'm like, what are we doing with this?
Hmm.
I know they're spying on us.
And its body, while it's doing this, changes color to red from its normal green.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, it seems upset. I mean, I don't want to piss the robots off, but I also don't want them watching us.
Okay, so like I'm okay.
Can I reach into my backpack and pull out a sandwich baggie?
Okay. Wrap it in a bag.
We'll get. Yep. I look at it. This isn't forever. This isn't forever. I'm looking at the robot. This isn't forever. I want to figure out a better way of communicating with you about what is and is not allowed with this situation. And then I very gently, so not to damage it, put it into my backpack.
Okay. You occasionally hear
like,
like
maybe-
a buzz, like a bzzz,
Yep.
bzzz.
Should we maybe write words on a page or something? If it's only just a camera, maybe at least we can be like, hey, we're keeping you
It
safe.
transpons video also, from what I can. It's limited video burst. From judging by some of the massive amounts of data that was being pumped through LoopNet, so we can see what we can do.
Well, let's go to school.
Yeah.
All right. You start heading to school, and you turn the corner, and can I get a body move from you, Adrian?
Yeah, sure. That's not going to be a lot. Body move.
Yep.
That's it.
And you turn the corner, and Chris hits you with a pole, and you take a condition. You can choose the condition. He has 2 other people with him that have chains, and you're surprised by them being there. The 3 of
Fuck!
you. You can choose your condition, but it has to make sense. And he is pulling back to swing again.
I tackle him.
Doing.
I think surprise is a fair condition for
Yeah, surprise.
Adrian.
Okay. So it wasn't a super nasty hit, but it was enough to take you by surprise. And the other kids with him look like either older teens or young adults. You don't really know. And both of them say, the 2 of you need to get the hell out of here. This is between us
Fuck
and Adrian.
off.
And they swing,
And, like-
one of them swings the chain. Can you make me a body move, please?
Okay. Yeah, Fanny's also just gonna like.
Nice. You.
Yeah, also just.
Sia's
dodge
going
it.
rabid in this moment. Seeing Adrian get hit and knocked down, she's now.
No.
Sia is gone and full Savage is in.
I want to take the pipe, the like pole away. I want to get that.
You would have to make a body force and do it against their body force too.
Okay, let's try to do it.
All right. Got 1. They got 1. Not enough to get it. They take a swing, but not at you, and they try and keep you at bay. But when it happens, one of them does swing at you with the chain. So, can you make me a body move, Adrian?
Yeah.
What happens with my 2 successes?
With your 2 successes, you dodged the swing of the chain, and in fact, the chain, 2 successes. I'd say the chain wrapped around a fence, so they're trying to pull it back off that one. Yeah. So it doesn't
I'm
have the
now
chain.
Zoning out from those 2 and going straight for Chris, because he's the one that hit Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian gets hit a second time.
As I'm going in, I'm pulling out the screwdriver.
Oh, you do have your weapon.
Yeah, she does sharpened screwdriver.
So, Adrian, you take a second condition as you get pummeled a couple of times so quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sia, make me your attack.
I'm still trying to get that pole.
Sia, make me attack with the screwdriver.
Yep. Will this be a body force or a body move?
A body force, because you're attacking him with it.
So I get 1 more die. There we go. Nothing. Damn it.
Yeah, these guys are pretty tough, they look. So you swing at them with the screwdriver, and the kid not Adrian, and Chris backs away from that when he sees that you actually have a weapon. And he puts his pole out in front of him, almost like a sword.
And I keep moving forward, my face completely dead stoned. It's go the fuck now before someone gets bloody.
Adrian, what are you doing?
Can I take this moment to take my reinforced skateboard and try to smash it over this motherfucker's head?
You can.
I'm still trying to get this pole.
You're all trying.
Can the distractions give me any sort of advantage on or boost
Sure.
to this?
I'll give you an extra die.
I will take the extra die.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a body force. I'll take whatever you keep.
Yeah.
Body force, cool. With the extra die.
Get this stupid pole. Okay, good. At least something's happening.
Adrian, you smack him hard again with the skateboard, and Finny, make me your body move roll.
I rolled. I'm
did I
above
miss it?
Adrian.
Did you get
Yeah.
it?
She rolled, yeah.
Oh, none.
Yeah.
So they
First things first, motherfucker. If you want to come after me, and I'm going to rear back to try to smack him again with it. Once I get the opportunity to.
CO, as you're going forward with the screwdriver, you see Adrian yanks on the pole really hard to try and get it away from the whole area and starts to run. And the other two follow. Tell Karate Kid I'm coming for him too, as they start to run.
Bitch! Motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you got a big bloody slash across your face from the pole hitting, and it's bruised pretty nasty.
I'm gonna kill him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, let's. I was like, I'm like, do you want some ice or something for that before you go on a murder spree?
Let's go to school to stop me from going on a fucking murder spree. I know where my father's fucking gun is. I could put it. He wants to escalate, I'll fucking escalate.
All right. We'll walk it off.
And you get to school, and as you're getting to school, Ruben, Hunter, and Riker are arriving at just about the same time.
As we go, I have a question for Adrian. Does he recognize the screwdriver I pulled out?
As his?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he does. It has Adrian's fucking name on it. What are you talking about? He's just not gonna say shit to you about it, but yeah, he recognizes it. You see the knowing look, but you see that he's not pushing it any further than that.
Yeah, so we see Riker and Hunter, right?
Yeah.
Coming up.
And Ruben.
And Ruben. And just kind of like wave him over.
Hey, what happened to you?
What happened?
Chris is being a fucking problem.
Chris. He's after you too, Riker.
Clear the other night
Wait.
with me.
Starting tomorrow, I'm fucking packing.
I always carry, but not like firearm, but yeah, always carry.
Oh no, I'm packing starting tomorrow. Fuck this shit.
And actually, you know what? Even though this is my iconic item, I don't think you guys have ever seen me pull it out, and I just kind of pull out my switchblade.
Gosh, my iconic item's a scrunchie.
That's a bastard of a switchblade.
Well, actually, it's not switchblade. It's a butterfly knife. It's a butterfly knife. I kind of do it.
Is that a Bally? Where'd you get a Bally song? Aren't those illegal here?
You're in Nevada. I'm not sure that's illegal.
Yeah.
It's the mobster state.
You can own a tiger here. I think you can have a butterfly knife.
Yeah, so
In the
it's
80s
amazing
or
what's
90s.
illegal. Yeah, that's fair. This is the 90s. We haven't quite hit those laws yet. You're right.
I
I
mean,
saw them a couple times in high school. I didn't have one, but I knew people who did.
I know this is an understatement, but this is bad.
And they
I
were
mean, we
idiots,
should
by the
probably
way.
be in groups or something, like, you know. Like,
yeah, they came with a pole and chains, man.
Who are the other two
Heck.
goons? Anyone we know?
His
if you
usual fucking muscle.
Well, I would probably know who they are if you can describe what they look like. I might know who they are. I mean,
Dumb
'cause
and
I've been dealing
Dumber.
with them for. That's not very good descriptions. Come on, man! Like, what
Oh
do they
yeah,
look
would
like?
I know who they are? Because I know pretty much a lot of people from school.
Well, these guys
They weren't from school.
They
Oh,
don't,
okay.
The descriptions aren't really enough for you to really know them.
a lot of people that work with him, and I don't know, some people that work for him. So, dude, it'd be a lot of people. Like he's got a big network.
He's about to have a big fucking hole in the back of his goddamn head.
I mean, I told you we shouldn't have.
Is it still bleeding?
Yeah, but it's bleeding less.
Yeah, it's
Let's
pretty
get you
bad.
to the nurse's
It
office.
looks like a rest.
Yeah.
No. If we go to the nurse, we have to file a fucking police report.
No, you
Just-
just hit something. Somebody hit you and they ran off. You don't know who it was. No, what's the point of filing a report for that?
Yeah,
But shouldn't we file the
Biker clip-
report? I mean,
clipped
if you
from the
got
curb.
assaulted, but if you got assaulted, why not file that? I mean, at least have something there in case it does
Because
get worse.
Because
Chris
if-
is freaking protected. Look what was on the
Because-
news the other night.
Because
Police
if the
protected-
police can't,
okay.
because if the police can't stop Chris, we're gonna have to fucking stop him.
Well, no offense, but if we didn't like do the false alarm on him to give him a lawsuit against the police station, we probably could report him. For
No,
this.
because he wouldn't have gone out with a lawsuit unless he already had connections to stop that from happening. Let's
Maybe,
both be
but this
honest.
just made him untouchable right now. They
From
have
some
to be
people.
careful around them. If the police keep coming after him, it's going to be a bigger deal.
What if it's not the police?
He's on the news how the law enforcement, any type of law enforcement, who are you trying to send after him? You trying to find some other criminals to send after him? I'd rather not have a gang war here.
FBI.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're going to have them go after him for. They're going to have to.
Don't worry about that. I can make that happen. Don't worry about that.
Bzzz. You hear from
No offense,
Adrian's
but
backpack.
the last time you took the lead on this,
Bzzz.
it escalated things.
Is my bag buzzing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the dragonfly is.
Yeah.
I
What is
caught a
that?
dragonfly.
Distracting.
Yeah.
Dragonfly?
I caught one of them. It's in a sandwich bag in his backpack.
I mean,
Nice.
why? Is it going to be helpful to us, or is it like, I mean,
But I don't know. They keep spying on us, so I caught one and asked him what we're gonna do with it,
I was
and we
thinking,
decided to
maybe-
put it in a sandwich bag.
Like, you remember the thing we saw, that weird robot, the thing that like jumped out at him, and what you guys were telling me was invisible? What if this is what it uses to, like, I don't know, scout? Because they said it was like a military thing, right?
I don't
What-
think that
What is
that's.
there to scout this? I mean,
I don't think from seeing how the interactions and the pings were going back and forth. I don't think this is related to that. I think this is related to more like the mainframe for the actual robots.
Wait, and that robot was the one that was the footprints that were at Tik-Tik's place, right? So that means that it was spying on Tik-Tik then, correct?
yeah, I mean, it could be some type of, I don't know, scout for death, or maybe it's something else. Maybe it's trying to make sure we're not going to hurt other robots. I mean, who knows what this thing's up to?
Here, man. I reach into my gym bag. I pull out a towel so you can stop like holding your face, like the blood coming out with like your hand or your shirt or whatnot, and I just like kind of toss it to you.
Thank you. Did you know getting smacked with a pipe fucking hurts?
Yes, actually, I do.
It eventually,
That
you know,
sucks, man.
a few more minutes later, and with it compressed, it stopped bleeding.
I'm gonna go wash up before class
Check your
starts.
nose, man, because it looks a little rough. You want to show it's not broken. But, I mean, you
I
definitely
take-
got hit harder than I've gotten hit.
Take
I've
off,
gotten hit
take
with-
take off, take off the glasses. If it's broken, can you reset it for me real quick? I know it hurts. Just do it.
Is it broken, Scott?
No,
I kind of, oh, well, let me see here, and I pinch it and like just make it hurt a little bit. I go, there you go. You should be good.
Fuck. That wasn't broken, was it? Son of
No,
a
but
bitch.
you're good.
and
Really necessary.
Hunter, you
I
see a
mean,
couple of the football players
bit.
going into class, heads down, and they just look sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna well, after like Adrian is all like settled, or like I'll follow up on the football team.
and everyone goes.
If possible.
Huh?
So while this is happening, I'm gonna try to sneak away. I'm gonna try to sneak and go to Tick-Tick's place. So when everyone's kind of distracted, I'm just gonna because I'm already quiet, so I'm just gonna kind of just
All right.
if I can just slip away.
So everyone goes to their classes to go, get through their day. A lot of people are looking at you, funny because of how you're dressed. It's totally unlike you. But they're also
she'll
looking at you funny for other reasons, maybe.
She'll she has after she's at school, she'll take the loop sweatshirt off and then she'll take the black t-shirt that she probably got and roll it up to look like her normal attire.
Okay.
So once she's there, she looks like she usually looks.
All right. Ruben, you sneak off. You get out. It takes you a while to get out there, but you get out there to Tick-Tick's bathtub, and he's there, sitting in it.
I think he kind of even before he talks to Tick, he kind of just sits down and just take some deep breaths. It's almost like a feeling of drowning almost with everything going on. A lot just hits him and just kind of thinking through everything that's been happening. So everyone he knows, so he just kind of takes a deep breath, just pulls himself together. Tick, I hope I'm not bothering you or interrupting.
He seems surprised when he hears you, and he turns. You are not at school. You are going to get in trouble.
Yes, probably. It's fine. I'm just making sure that sorry, I just got worried. Do you know that another robot has been here? You know that, right? Or is that?
No, I have not seen another robot.
One has been here before. One that can cloak itself, hide itself somehow. I don't think it's safe for you. We found the last time yesterday Adrian and they solved the other one, and Hunter, and I don't know if it's safe for you to stay there, is what I'm saying.
What did it look like?
We never talked about we never saw what it looked like, correct? We just knew that was something that was invisible, correct, Scott? Just above table, just make sure what Ruben would know.
From what I noticed,
Invisible,
that we got.
That would be Mannix.
Mannix. Okay, yes, then Mannix. Okay. Is Mannix.
And he climbs out and starts looking around, and weirdly he sends different probes come out of him than you normally see. I don't expect to see, or not to see, to sense Mannix, unless Mannix wishes to be known.
And
are you sure?
He was their prince here yesterday. They were prince. That's how they found Mannix before. So, and if he didn't put out a sense, that means that he was sneaking around here.
Huh. That is interesting, although I've had no communication with Mannix in the past, but I did know before my damage that Mannix may have survived the flood.
Yes,
and that was the only
he did.
robot, and Mannix was the only one of us that had the ability to conceal itself.
Okay, and is Mannix, are they, I guess, either way, just for now, I have to go back to school, but for now, just go back to my place. You can get in there, just lock the door, and just wait in my closet, okay?
Okay. And he grabs
Just
a bundle of, a box that he has of stuff, his book and everything in it. I will take this.
Good, I'll see
hide in
you
the bushes
after.
in the back. You have thick hedges.
Yes, that's smart. Just and keep your sensors if you can. I mean, I know you can't sense him without him knowing, but I don't know, just watch out for things like footprints because he can't hide those.
Okay, you need to go back to school to avoid
I know.
trouble with your
I know.
director.
I'll go back now, and I do apologize. I don't mean to scare you. It's just I didn't know what else to do. Yes, and he just turns and just and Ruben just turns and goes,
Yeah,
just like at a
he
loss for
goes with
words. He
you
just kind of
until you
stumbles
have to.
away.
Yeah, he goes with you until you have to split off to head. He goes to your place. You go to school. You get back into school, and you seem to do it after the first class, but before the second class. So you move pretty quick, and you get in, and you. Can I get a sneak roll from you?
Yeah, yeah. So sneak and body. Okay. Oh, okay.
You're probably an awesome sneaker.
When I was a kid, but it's okay. It's a body roll, so we'll be okay. Dang it. Hold on. I gotta mainly do that. Bam, and then come on. Oof, okay.
So you're able to time it just perfect with the alarm, the bell going off, you getting in, getting right into the hallway like no one noticed, and then suddenly you're just another student going to classes, and then you're maybe a half a minute late to class, but you know you're able to get in throughout the day.
Awesome. See, I just kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
Throughout the day, Finney, you get that uncomfortable feeling that people are kind of not, you don't ever mind being watched or looked at, but the eyes are different today. They're not as, it's not the typical fear / respect of you. It's something else. And Slinger, you're getting a very similar feeling. It's not the typical respect and admiration. It's also something else.
All right, just play it cool as I pull up my book. try try reading it in the hallway.
Since when did you learn how to read?
I'm gonna go to my team.
Well, after school, it is time to meet your respective teams for practice.
Cool. So I go to my girls. Everyone get home okay over the weekend?
Yeah.
Look at everyone.
We had a good weekend. Ashley goes. Can I talk to you a second?
Sure.
So, you're a senior. I'm a junior.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think we should talk about succession in case things go wrong with you, with what's going on, or if you leave the school. I think I'm the most capable of replacing you, not replacing you at the level you are, of course, but nobody is. But there's a legacy of this team of excellence and winning that you've created that none of us want to see falter. And I think you need to name a co-captain in case, well, and she's always been kind of, she's good.
Mm-hmm.
And she's always been someone who wanted opportunity, but she's also been cold.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, not that you're unused to that. You
I mean, it's not like Serafina is a warm hug,
right.
so
And definitely she's not that.
yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll have to think about it.
Well, I'd like to put my name in there in the hat for that because I think I'd be a good co-captain and then next year captain the team when you head on to college or do whatever you're going to do after.
Noted. our libero also has some good assets that could lead the team. So
And she looks over her shoulder. I suppose they're a little too short to be a real captain, though. You got to have enough height to really command. You know, you need a presence. But you know, you want to put them in the hat. You know, to show that you want to create a competition. I understand that. I believe in competition too.
yeah, well, it brings out the best in us, doesn't it?
Yeah. All right. And she goes back with the group and she goes, "All right, listen up. Captain wanted to see us and talk to us." And you didn't. You,
Okay.
of course, didn't need that at all, but it was
Yeah,
smart.
she just like, all right, fine. Okay. So, and then she like names off the drills that they're gonna do today, and then she can read a room. She knows everyone wants to know, so she's like, I don't know anything, honestly. I don't know what my dad did or where he is.
And you hear some of them. Some are just mumbling. And it's like, "Oh man, oh I'm so sorry, Finny." And some of them come over and they give you like the volleyball team equivalent of the bro hug.
Yeah, they're like a little soft. I mean, I feel like some of the volleyball girls are like soft, so, and like Serafina will like hug them. Like she does know that like she's an iceberg, but other people aren't. So like,
Yeah.
they get like the, you know.
And
Also, Hunter and I broke up. So
that actually makes them go silent. What?
yeah, we broke up.
Because
We're
of
going
this?
in. No.
Oh no. And then the team collectively becomes a circle of hugs around you.
Like,
Way more so than over the scandal with your dad.
thanks.
You sure you want to practice today?
Yeah, I like doing things as opposed to admiring. So I'd like to just get over it. But let's just say I don't recommend taking a crack at him. He has a lot to figure out. I also don't recommend taking a crack at Chris. And then like she names Chris the drug dealer. I already has herpes, so like
One of them.
don't touch.
One of them holds her hand up.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into the business of what happened, but Sarah told me
Okay.
that Jennifer had seen Hunter
Uh-huh.
reading a book, a non-school book today. I'm in shock. What is that? I didn't even know he read.
Yeah, well, it turns out there's more than one brain cell in his skull. So,
Oh my God.
like I said, he's got a lot to figure out. We're still friends, sort of. We're figuring it out. We have a lot of childhood friends, so it's weird.
Yeah, and then Ashley. Yeah, Ashley's like, "All right, let's get at it. You heard, Captain." And she smiles.
Also,
and she smiles at you.
Also, Ashley has suggested I make a co-captain. So if any of you want to throw your hat in the ring, I'm like, just I'll make a decision in 3 days.
Make me a mind roll, straight mind. Actually, it would not be mind. It would be a
Lead.
lead roll.
Okay.
So lead mind. They listen, and you catch the glance from behind you of Ashley giving a hard set of eyes to the rest of the players. And it's just there for a moment, And all the other players are like, okay, hear you. And they start heading out onto the volleyball. I don't remember what is the volleyball ground called. I forgot what it's called.
The court.
Court.
Oh,
Yes.
the court.
God,
The court. Yeah.
I was thinking beach volleyball. I'm like, is it a court in a beach volleyball? I don't think it is.
Volleyball field.
Volleyball
field. Yeah, so we start doing our exercises and drills. You know, we probably have to like pair off in teams and practice our like quicks and like our spikes and stuff.
You have them all.
Start, the sets we have in practice.
Hunter, you are coming out of class at the end of the day, and a couple of players come up to you. Dude, man, we really needed you. I don't know what happened with us. We should have beat that team. Those fuckers, they should not have beat us.
Yeah, just what? Just don't beat yourself up too hard. Like, even though we lost, we're gonna. You know what Eagles do? Do you know what Eagles do?
Yeah, they soar.
Yeah, and that's the same as rising back up. Come on, baby.
And one of them grabs the book out of your hand and looks at it, and then looks at you. All right, where's the real slinger? This ain't you.
Hey, man, I'm kind of a triple threat. I'm the quarterback, and I'm a reader. So I just have it all. Just.
Wow, this loss, you really took this loss hard.
This is Michael laughing, not him.
Yeah. All right, enjoy the Book of the Damned.
Over a table. Is there practice?
The coach wanted to see everybody to kind of.
Yeah, no, I'll see you guys after school.
Well, it's after school. They're all.
Okay.
They're seeing you on the way to the field or the locker room.
Yeah.
You get in the locker room and the coach is there, and most of the players are already gathered up. All right, Hunter, can I see you a sec? Coach says.
Yep. What's up, McKinley?
I hate to say it, the season's over, obviously, but I want to know if you wanted to say anything to your team before we have to clean our lockers out.
Yeah, I can give him some words,
All right. And he says, all right, let's go. And he goes in, he goes, all right, listen up. Your team captain, your quarterback, he's got something he wants to say to all of you. And he backs up, and by backing up, to the side, but behind you, you are now in the front.
All right, Eagles. We did great this season. Remember that. We soar as far as we can. I'm proud of every single one of you. Except for you, Joey. Man, what the fuck?
Except for you.
That was one of your plays. I knew.
No, that's my play, not Joey's play. Anyways.
And he does the most unexpected thing. He starts, you hear him like that. And he runs out of the locker room. His face turns red. And you hear some of the others, good riddance, that asshole screwed up our game. He can't play your plays. What the hell's wrong with him? Get the hell out of here, Joey.
Look, we can't be too hard on Joey. Look, I know I'm a lot to live up to. I get it. But you know what? We're going to live it up next season. Because we're going to train even harder. We know what we got. And you know what? I'll be honest. I need to clean up my act. I failed all of you. If anything, you guys didn't fail this season. I failed you guys. So I'm going to be working extra hard to meet you guys.
Dude, it was on us. We had that game in the bag. If it wasn't for Joey, we would have made that field goal. We would have won by a point. We'll get them next year, though.
Yeah.
But did you fail? Are you failing this year?
Wait. And I kind of
You're a senior, right? And yeah.
I go down like fingers. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm a senior. You guys will do great next season.
How's that going to happen? Joey's the only other good quarterback. And he sucks as a quarterback compared to you. What do you mean?
Don't worry. I will take him under my wing. He didn't have the proper training. And he's going to learn everything that I know. It's going to be like, I never left.
Look at the coach. When you say that he doesn't have the proper training, they all stare at the coach. That's true.
It's amazing he can put both feet in his mouth and still remain standing.
Oh my God! You got the team to turn on the only other quarterback.
Man, poor him.
No. Hold on. That's not poor Joey.
We all saw that play.
Oh,
We
yeah,
all
no.
witnessed it.
But why did Joey have to do that play?
Joey didn't have to do that play.
He
really
winked.
he
He
really
made a
did
mistake,
it.
though.
He really
let me
did it.
rephrase that. Why was Joey in the game?
But hey, it was a
Well, that's
mistake. Joey made a
different.
mistake. He tried his best for his team. So I'm on team Joey too now. Team Hunter and Joey.
No. That's where we draw the line.
And
I think Hunter, you better start wanting to get those feet out of your mouth, man.
coach comes up and he puts his arm over your shoulder and goes, wherever you go, Slinger, I'm sure it'll be the local community college, so I will definitely have you come in and help me out with getting the next quarterback going right. Maybe we'll bring you on as like a coach's assistant or something to help get this team where it needs to go. You know, you win a trophy as a coach, too.
Yeah, I mean, when you're an Eagle, you always remember your nets. So, of course, I'll be back.
So Joey's going to become an all-star just like Hunter became an all-star after Mikey graduated 3 years ago.
Crickets.
All right.
Next season!
All right. Next season, everybody, clean out your lockers. We got to get this place cleaned up. And the coach walks out.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's some sort of commission over high school sports for the state of Nevada.
You don't hear what's going on here.
No. This wasn't. I was going to be doing this anyways. This is legitimately something I was going to be doing anyways. Because Adrian does not think it's fair that Hunter's last game wasn't one that he got to play.
Well, who knows?
Life ain't fair.
Life's not fair. Correct. It's just reporting suspicions that the team that was there might have been doping some of their larger players.
And school ends, and we fade to wherever you are going, collectively or individually, after. Where are you going now after school ends?
Well, we all
Adrian.
magically
So-
collect at the same place.
Right.
You do. Right
As
by,
we always
right by
do.
the
I'm
gymnasium.
actually going to go back to my house first to pick up a flare gun and 3 flares. And we just start carrying that on me as well since we're dealing with Chris. It ain't a gun, but it's a flare gun. It'll hurt.
Yeah, and you're on
Yeah,
your way
well.
home, and you're about 2 blocks away, and you see Chris walking toward you down the street with 2 other people. Riker, come on over. And he starts walking to you. He's got his hands behind his back, and his friends have their hands behind their back.
I pull out a knife. I pull out my knife. Look, I already heard what you did earlier.
Oh,
So
I'm not
you may
done.
get
I'm not
me.
done.
Yeah, well, you might be, because I'm not going. You may take me down, but I'm taking you with me. Or you can walk away and
He
we
looks
can
at the other
pick this up
two.
another night.
You two can go. This is between me and Riker. And the other two leave. All right. Take me down, big one. And he comes over to you, towards you, and he raises his pipe up.
And I'm going to throw an elbow into his throat. I'm going to try to stun him so I can get rid of that bar out of his hand.
Yep. Go ahead.
All right.
Make your attack.
I actually-
Your body force.
Roll. There we go. Boom. That's 3 successes.
Yeah.
This isn't like the other night. Tonight I'm mad.
Hold on. I got to get something real quick.
We all joke about Hunter, but he did say to keep the party together. So let's
Yeah.
all take a moment to
Right,
remember this.
right,
That Hunter
right.
made the
We
best
talked about
decision
buddy
here.
system.
So
So
just giving Hunter his
And
props.
You kick him so hard in the neck, he falls back, and you hear him choking from the hit, and he
And then I
drops the
just-
pipe.
I pick up the pipe and then I just take off towards my house. I'm not trying to kill this dude.
And
This is kind of like a warning shot. And I tell him as I'm running away, hey, that's a warning. Next time, you won't be breathing.
and you flee the scene and you get home. Or where were you going? Home, right?
Yeah,
That's
to
what
my
you
house
said,
to get the flare gun. So that
Yeah.
way if I run into him, I can shoot him with that.
You
Burn
get
his
the
ass.
flare gun. You get the flare gun.
Yeah.
The rest of
Load
you,
it with a flare. Keep the safe on.
where are the rest of you heading to?
I think we meet up and then realize, where's Riker?
Wait. No.
No,
Bro,
he's not.
I was just
This is
saying
something I
that.
expect from you.
Yeah, thank you,
I'm-
but wait a minute. I'm just like, yeah, I was just saying that we need, like, you just got mugged. We all need to stay together.
They tried to mug me. There's a difference. I got the last hit on the motherfucker. Okay, first things first. I got the last hit on him. I was not mugged. Just smacked with the pipe first. That's all.
Sia immediately starts walking in the direction of Riker's house, knowing he probably was going there.
Did someone
How about
Yeah.
someone go with her? The rest of us, let's go to my place.
Yeah,
can we
I'll-
stop
meet
by?
up
Can
at
we
my
go to my
place.
place? Oh wait, can we go? I need to stop by my place first though to get I think Tick might be there.
yeah, don't worry, Savage. I got your back.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Well,
So my house is we're close enough. I can get to my house safely. Go with Ruben.
sure.
Or we can all walk you to your house and go there. That'd be fine. I think we'd be quick enough.
That'll take. I'd rather you guys not be separated as long as possible.
I'd rather you
It's an
not be
issue.
separated either though, so it'll be okay. I mean,
Fine.
we'll go with you
Fine.
home.
Yeah, let's just drop my board, lock in, and kick off.
Okay, so Sia and Hunter are going to check on Riker.
Yeah.
You get a couple blocks away from Riker's, and you see Chris on the side of the road, laying, not on the road, off the side of the sidewalk, laying down. And he looks unconscious.
Sort of scan around because I know he had his two buddies.
Not
Yeah, I
there.
look around too. I'm like, maybe
All right, heads up, Slinger.
Riker got to him first.
Well, he can tell us about his victory when we find him, but as like we're getting closer, do I see like is Chris still bleeding or not bleeding, breathing?
No
Is he
bleeding.
bleeding?
He's got a big bruise across his neck, and his eyes are blinking kind of fast. But he looks just sort of like when somebody is stunned and they're not able to really react to much. And you hear gasps for air.
Yeah, I guess, I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure his buddies will come by any moment.
Can you make me an investigation check, both of you?
Yeah.
I would love to.
There we go. 2 successes for Sia.
Okay. And Hunter got none. Okay. He is clutching at a piece of paper, and he looks bruised across his neck. And when you get close, you see that he may have, it looks like he fell and there's like a little bit of blood behind his head. And he's just there, you know.
She is very hard fighting the compassion apart that she suppressed for so long towards other people. And I'm just like, here, let's roll you over, buddy. And as I'm rolling him over, I'm gonna swipe the note.
Okay. It's folded up. It's a piece of like notebook paper kind of thing. Not notebook paper. It's white paper. Sorry. And you roll him over and oh fuck.
So you keep messing with the fun people, huh? As I like pat his cheek.
Yeah, fuck's right.
Oh shit. Oh. And he gets to his, slowly gets to his feet.
Yeah, I get back up and let him just help himself up.
And he starts backing away from the two of you, kind of heading down the street in the direction that he lives.
So, are you going to keep messing with Riker?
And he sort of just stares at the two of you. He looks like he's in partial recognition, like he looks at you with less recognition of you than you would have thought. And he backs away and starts, he walks back kind of half backwards, sideways to keep an eye on the two of you while he backs away, and he puts his hand to the back of his head. Fuck.
Yeah, you probably have a concussion, so be careful. You may wake up dead.
And he turns the corner, and even turning the corner, he looks back at you as he goes.
Wasn't that weird?
Yeah, what a wild,
I start opening up the note.
wild day.
There's a note that reads this. I'll drop it in Discord so you have a copy of it too. Makes it easier.
Ooh.
It's typed on a typewriter, of course. Let me get to it. And it's there now.
To all you motherfuckers, I call for endless rest. I instigated this fight and wish to force my end. I'm a coward. And Riker is brave. And I sort of start looking up at Hunter as I get closer, and so he can also read the note.
Yeah, what the?
So I know you can do what needs to be done. I can't take the drugs and treatment and constant doctors. They won't let me go. They gave me no relief. My bones stab me from the inside. My body rejects itself constantly. My mind is in free fall. I'm sorry I can be a better friend. I wish I was a better enemy, but I appreciate your slowly acquired skill. I'm hopeful that your strengths and those of your friends will make this place less of a shit stain on the underwear of Nevada. Fuck Dr. Martinez, Krafta, and all the doctors I've ever met in this flood zone in the desert. I won't miss anyone. Sayonara, and fuck off everybody. Oh, for Christ's sake. And I
What the?
fold up the letter and I guess catch Riker. I'm going to catch up to Chris. He's going to do something stupid now.
Yeah.
And I will go running after Chris.
He's not hard to catch. He's only another block away, and he's at an intersection staring at the three directions he can go, or the four directions. And then he sort of stumbles across the street, he gets across the street and he looks down the street the other way, and then he crosses the street again, and then he looks around and he crosses again, like he's not sure where he's going or where to go. And when he turns that third one, he sees you coming up, and he backs away and turns down a street, and he sort of stumbly runs away.
Yeah, I keep up. I'm like, Chris, I'm not going to hurt you.
And he gets maybe 10 or 15 feet, and he stops and puts his hands on his knees to get breath. What the fuck do you want?
Well, I don't want to be someone's Grim Reaper today, so let's start there.
I didn't expect you to be.
I know this morning you came at Adrian, and I was ready to stab you with a screwdriver.
Yeah, so I would have gotten away.
And I put, because I hung on to the note and I put it back, like kind of pressed it forward.
Oh, fuck. I read that. And he puts it away.
It's not very nice to pick Riker to do that, you know. I don't think he'd be happy that he had to kill somebody. Look what he did. He tried to spare you.
I know, that was fucked up. I couldn't believe he did that. What an asshole.
It's not fucked up. He doesn't want to be a murderer.
It would be self-defense. It wouldn't be murder.
A kill's still a kill. And you're going to have your blood on his hands?
And he starts to walk away. He backs away a little bit, keeping an eye on you. Whatever.
So you really have cancer, huh? And I still keep pace, but I'm not going to be up close to him and just keeping pace.
It ain't cancer. I don't know what the fuck it is. Neither do they.
Whatever Dr. Martinez did, right? Those, I don't know, super soldier shots or whatever they tried to offer.
Yeah, you didn't do them, did you?
No.
Oh, thank God. Yeah. Yep. They fucked me up pretty good.
Yeah, it seems a lot of the adults between Krafta, Martinez, and the Loop have really screwed us all over.
Kind of thought Adrian didn't have balls to do it, but I think he does.
Adrian has the best chance of getting any info on these guys and getting them
Doesn't
caught.
matter if you get the info, what the hell does that matter to me? I can't afford these drugs. I mean, I'm getting them free right now, but it won't be long before, who knows? And they're not doing anything anymore. They don't even hardly work. So that doesn't matter. Fuck Adrian. Fuck Riker. Fuck all of you. I'll find another way out of this shit.
So instead of, you could have a lawsuit against Martinez
Lawsuit
and
for
co.
what the hell do I want money for?
Keep finding solutions. You're not the only kid that she made suffer.
I was the only one who went through the full treatment. The only one. There were only like 4 of us anyway, and the other 3, they quit after 1 meeting. I don't even know if they took an actual treatment. So I have no idea if I'm the only one or not. And he bends over and he puts his hands on his knees. And he seems to be trying to catch his breath. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Can you point me in the direction of my house?
I can do you better and walk you there.
And he lifts himself and he starts walking.
I offer him an arm. It's like,
I don't need no fucking help. And he pushes your arm away.
Chris, you need help in more ways than one. You just need to find a way to admit that to yourself.
Yeah, I know what help I need. I didn't get it today.
I pull out one of the cards for therapy that Ruben usually gives us, or pick up from doctor
Yeah.
office. And I
Looks at it. Oh,
I hand it out to him and just like,
shrink, huh?
can I admit to you that I've been going and seeing one for years?
Kraft has offered me to have a shrink. You know, it was gonna cost me no money. They were gonna send me the best of the fucking best.
Yeah, Crafted likes to offer a lot of things. They like to shut people up. My friends and I are trying to figure out why that is.
Because they do really fucked up stuff.
Yeah.
And you're walking. He's like, I'm gonna make some mac and cheese when I get home. You want some?
Sure. Do you mind if I make a call at your place? So at least let my friends know, because you really spooked us when you attacked us. So.
Sure, if you want, whatever.
All right.
And you walk for a bit, and you get to his place. Hunter, you get to Riker's pretty quickly, and he's in there loading his gun.
Yeah, I'm banging on the door.
Oh, okay.
I put the gun into my jacket.
Okay.
Grab an apple, put the bat on my shoulder, open the door, and then take a bite of the apple.
Riker
Or the bar that he tried to hit me with.
Riker. It's Chris. He
Oh, did I kill that dude? Please tell me I didn't kill. I kicked him in the. I mean, I'm not kicked. I elbowed him in the neck, but.
No. And I like put both hands on your shoulders.
Oh, thank God.
He has cancer.
What?
He's trying to off himself.
He has cancer. You sure it's cancer?
Well, he left like a note and like everything. Like me and Savage saw him on the side of the street and just.
Where's Sia?
I mean, he's with Chris right now.
she's with, and I like just like immediately go out like, where'd they go? Like I don't know what's going on. Cancer. Just all I know is he's trying to kill us. So
Yeah, it's a. I mean, they ran this way, and I run towards like that direction.
Okay. See, you get to the house, and he fumbles with his keys, and he picks them up, and his hands seem a little nervous.
It's all right, man. Just let me know if you need help.
Can you open the door, please?
Yeah.
Kind
And
of shaking, and he's shaking. His hands are shaking like he's nervous, uncomfortable, and like whatever happened with his head.
yeah, I just hold out a hand so he can place the keys in. I won't like just physically take anything. I let him present it to me, and I unlock the door and just push it a little bit and leave it for him to push it all the way.
And you open the door,